All right, I think we are all set right now. I want to welcome you for the very first webinar session, or what I call the Webclass session of the Digital Business Specialist course, or the diploma course of the American Internet Business School. I'm really excited to finally get this project kicked off, but I need to be sure that you guys can hear me and see my screen. Right now, I'm not getting any response from you guys. I want to be sure. Yeah, you can see, right? Okay, you can see. All right, fantastic. So today, like I said, we're going to be having our very first web class as far as this diploma program is concerned, and I want to set something straight so that you can follow me well. Like I explained in the Facebook group as well as in the email we sent to you, this course is mostly self-driven. We've given you the training materials, the transcripts, and the audios. Those of you who don't see transcripts right now, you're going to see it very soon. They are loading them as we speak. All right, you're supposed to watch these videos. You're supposed to do the exercises and take the quizzes that we're going to be putting in there. You have to be self-driven. You got to work on your own to be able to qualify for this diploma and be a good digital business specialist. But every week, we're going to be having at least 2 live sessions, sometimes more. Like this freelancing, we're probably going to have up to 4 because I want to make sure everybody gets freelancing. Because that's when I'm 100% sure anybody can start making dollars within the next 1 week if they know what to do. So I'm going to work hard on that over the next 2 weeks. We're going to have like 4 live classes, but typically it will be 2 live classes a week on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. Right now we have the time fixed at 6 p.m. Nigerian time, but I know say you can't see me, but can you see the screen? I just need you to see the screen right now. I don't want you to see me, just the screen. Okay? Because the screen is going to distract you guys, particularly those of you who have very limited bandwidth. Because when you have the screen and my picture also showing at the same time, it can actually eat up a lot of your bandwidth. Okay? So next one we probably will do through Zoom. Zoom is easier to display both. But what I'm saying is that right now we have the weekly classes on Wednesdays and Saturdays, live ones. Right now at 6 p.m. But I'm going to change that to 3 p.m. Nigerian time or 3 p.m. West African time because the 6 p.m. is not convenient for me. And this has to be done at my own convenience because I still have to go to work to go deal with my law practice. So I want to make sure I do the live trainings before I leave the house, which will be like 9 a.m. my own time and then 3 p.m. your time. So that way we have to make that sacrifice. If you can't make it live, obviously you can always watch the replay. We will always post the replays of the weekly trainings in the membership area, except maybe when we have a special guest on Saturday who do not want their training repeated. So you just got to flow with this. The important thing is for you to know this is about you making progress for yourself. It is a special deal for you. All the training you will need will be given to you for free. But the software tools that you're going to need, unfortunately, we can't give you those for free because, number one, I don't own them. And I'm not going to buy 10,000 software for each business, each course that we are going to be teaching. I mean, that would be too much for me to deal with. The best I can do is to introduce you to very, very inexpensive software that you can use for each of the courses that you take. But you can also go Google and go look for something that is cheaper or free for yourself. So don't think that when we introduce a software for you as the best that we recommend that you have to buy it. No, you don't have to buy anything. It's like a school where you go to school and you need to buy tools to do your business. You're going to go to the marketplace and you're going to get it. But we are going to get you what I call the best deals, okay, at the most affordable prices so that you can buy that if you need it. This is not about trying to sell you guys anything, guys, but we can't give you the software because many of you have been asking me about where to go and download software to do each of the businesses. I can't give you that. I don't own them. Even the one I own, most of them I own it in partnership with other people, and I can't give their product away for free simply because I'm the one sponsoring people to a school. All right. I hope we hear that. I hope we got that. Now I want to be sure. I want to be sure I'm on the same page with all of you here. Let me pull up this chart. Oh, fantastic. I see all these charts now about you guys actually commenting. Okay. Now the quizzes will be, let's do this so that we don't end up using all the time for Q&A. Let me just quickly make this presentation. All right. And then after the presentation, we can take general questions about the school, about the class, and about the course I'm going to teach itself. Does that sound okay? If you guys think that's okay, just give me a 1. Okay. If you think it's okay to do the presentation first, then take questions later. Give me a 1. If you want us to take questions now, before we do presentations, give me a 5. So let me see how you guys want to go, because I want this as much as possible to be a very interactive class. All right. So guys, talk to me. If you want us to do the presentation, then take the classes later. Give me a 1. Okay. I see a lot of 1. If you want to take questions now and classes later, 5. All right. Practically everybody is giving a 1. Fantastic. Okay. You guys are excellent. Now I'm seeing you. Sorry, I wasn't seeing your post before. All right. So the next thing I'm going to need you to do for me quickly before we jump into this, and I'm not going to rush it. It's going to be probably like 1.5 hour training, but I'm going to be here for at least 2-3 hours if you want. I'm here to serve you. Now, the next thing I need you to do for me, can you put the city and country where you are calling from? I know Nigerians have exhausted. If I 2,000 out of the 10,000 we give to the whole of Africa, I have to limit them again because many other countries are still lagging behind. But I want to know which city and state, which city and country you are calling in from. Okay, I see Zimbabwe, Bulawayo. Good to see you. Zambia, James from Zambia. Opayami from Nigeria, from Warri, Nigeria. Lots of Nigerian people. Istanbul, Turkey. Amazing. Ghana. I'm not even mentioning Nigeria, but there are so much. Ghana, Accra. Nigeria, Enugu. This is just flowing in all over. All right, guys. We see obviously the overwhelming. Oh, I see United Arab Emirates. Some Nigerians are there. Idris Uche, I see you. All right, I see lots of people from Port Harcourt, Dublin. Anita Nwakpa from Dublin. Good to see you. Akwa Ibom, Grace from Akwa Ibom. I see Kenya, Ebonyi, Lusaka. Fantastic. All right. So it looks like we at least we got several countries represented here. Okay. So let's go to the presentation. And I'll be asking you questions as I go. The more you interact with me, the better for me and the better for you. Are already commenting, Augustine. You say, how do you comment, please? You're already commenting. I see your comment. That's how you comment. Just type. I see Yaya Abubakar, okay, from Borno State. Jeff Gwaza, okay, Jeff from Gwaza, Godfrey. All right. So what we're going to be doing right now, guys, is for those of you who are still, you are interacting, Balogun, just by typing. When you have a question, type it as you just did that one you did. All right. I'm taking this time to try to get many of you to know how to use this. Okay. It's not complicated. Some of you have not done webinars before. When you need to type anything, just type it the way you type. If you have questions, just type it. Okay. And after the lecture, I will pick it up. I have some of my assistants here. Let me look for them to see how I can make them admin so that way they can actually start responding to some of you even while I'm speaking. Bayer, if you are there, I need you to post so that I can see you. Douglas from Kenya, our coordinator from Kenya. If you are there, please post something so that I can see you. And then Olani, that's our coordinator for Digital Works Nigeria. If you are there, I need you to post. And then we have Funke Okeni from Dallas, coordinating for us from Dallas. If you 3 or 4 are there, please post something here now so that I can see you and make you an admin. Now, can everybody see the PowerPoint screen? You are not going to see me. I deliberately didn't put my picture for now because it will eat your bandwidth. Okay? Yes, we are recording the program right now. So what we're going to do today, because we're in the week of freelancing, like I explained, to many of you, and you need to pay attention now. Like I explained to several of you in the Facebook group, the digital diploma course is a self-driven course. You have to self-tutor yourself. There are training videos already in your membership area, the one we sent to you when you receive your admission letter. You need to be logging in and taking the training yourself. The quizzes will be loaded in the members area. Some of them are not there yet, so don't fret if you can't see it, okay? Simon, you're already sending live comments, okay? Now, I'm getting distracted. I'm not responding to these questions anymore for now. Now, you need to take those lectures yourself. The training is there. The transcript is going to be there. Then take the quizzes. Number one. Number two, what you also want to make sure you attend the 2 live classes. We are doing one of them right now. This is one of the weekly live classes for 2 hours that we're going to be doing every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Nigerian time is what we are moving this to now. But you'll get notification 3 p.m. Nigerian time. And then on Saturday, 3 p.m. Nigerian time. The Saturdays will be mostly guests, experts in the field that we're teaching. They will come and they will teach you practical training on what you are learning. So today we are starting with the professional graphics consultant blueprint. Now, freelancing is huge. It's a very big area. It's like saying you want to be a lawyer. There are many areas of law. There is real estate lawyers. There's litigation lawyers. There's immigration lawyers. There's commercial lawyers. Same way with freelancing. Okay, so we are going to just take some parts of it for our live training. That's why I said it might be up to 4 different live classes that we're going to have over the next 2 weeks to make sure you actually get what I'm saying 100%. Because freelancing is actually an area where anybody can start making money in less than 2 weeks. And I'm not exaggerating. All right. If you get it, you can start doing something tomorrow morning. So what I'm going to teach today, because I was looking for the foundational PowerPoint I couldn't see, I'm probably going to do another one on the straight to the group maybe later, is I'm going to teach you a little bit part of it. This is not all. This is just how, this is just what I call a section, okay, of freelancing. How you can make money as a graphic consultant professional. That's also a freelancer. When we come to other training, we're going to talk about other areas of freelancing, like how to do proofreading, how to do video editing, how to do other stuff, like thousands of stuff that you can do as a freelancer. So we're going to bring maybe about 10 of the most important ones. That's what this webinar is supposed to be about, as a matter of fact. 10 of the easiest to do, all right? 10 of the easiest to do so that anybody can get into. Yes, I did say the live webinars are important for you to attend because we will check attendance. If you don't come to class, you can't say we should give you a diploma. All right, that's why we sent you the registration link. And if you missed it, you still need to click your link later and watch it, because the live webinars are practicals, are things you can do right now to make money. In your members area, you have the comprehensive course, the foundation course, the the trainings that will make you a well-rounded digital business specialist. But the weekly live ones are the ones that actually show you how to make money on each area. Okay, this is important. So you have to attend the live courses. We keep records. As you can see, when you click to register, it asks you for your name and your email. We have records of it, and they're going to be keeping attendance to be sure at least you attended most of it. Otherwise, we may have some issue when it comes to certification time, and I definitely will have issues with giving you employment if I know you have not been attending classes. We want you to be a very robust digital business specialist before I can go recommend you. So if you are doing the self-training and you're also doing the live, you do well. But enough of that. Now, can we all see the PowerPoint screen? That's all that is important right now. You cannot see me. I didn't put my picture there right now. I've been explaining this over and over. Some of you behave like you don't listen. Can you see the PowerPoint screen? If you can't, give me a 1. That's all I want right now. If you can't see the PowerPoint, then give me a 2. Not me. I'm talking the PowerPoint screen. The PowerPoint, not me. The PowerPoint. Okay, overwhelming majority of people can see the PowerPoint. That means it's working. So if you cannot see the PowerPoint screen, then you should either restart your phone or your computer, whatever it is you are using. The PowerPoint screen should show you a guy with glasses holding dollars in his hand. All right. So there are some who say they are using audio. That's fine. If you are using audio, obviously you can't see PowerPoint, and you can't come to classes with audio, guys. You're not going to get the best of it, even though you can always listen if you don't have a choice. But you really need to be able to see the screen. But all right, so let's get into it. Enough preamble. So today we're going to be talking about the professional graphics consultant blueprint, how to become a highly successful freelancing graphics designer, even if you have zero technical skills. Remember again, this is just a part of what it takes to be a professional freelancer. Freelancing is a very huge skill, it's a very huge field, but I'm picking just one area out tonight. In the next coming days, I'll pick other areas to make sure you have at least 10 different things you can do as a freelancer. So that by the time you are getting your certification as a freelancer, you are solid before we even get to the full diploma course itself. Like I explained, you only really need one course to start making money, not 8, not 10. And you don't really need a diploma course to start making money. When you finish today, if you want to start implementing tomorrow, you can start making money. All right? So pay attention. So let's do that. So what you're going to learn today, you're going to learn the massive opportunity in the massive unemployment market, the worldwide need for freelance graphic designers, just like every other freelancer out there, how to position yourself for massive profits as a graphic designer. It is all in the positioning. Every one of you listening to me right now, you can make money as a freelancer. You probably are not making money yet because you have not positioned yourself right. You're going to learn real life scenarios of graphic designers who are already making money. And then you're going to learn how to become a professional graphic designer with zero technical or creative skills. And then I'm going to show you a secret weapon, okay, that people don't tell you about to become a graphic designer practically today, not tomorrow, okay? And then I will show you how you can get started as a pro designer. You need to understand that in this game, you don't want to overthink it. Some of the purists, some of you are on here who probably call yourself graphic designers. You probably are looking for somebody to go to a long thing to be teaching you how to become, to do all sorts of designs. The world has passed, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. So that's what you're going to be learning today. I hope my audio is very clear. If my audio is clear, give me a 5 now. If you can hear me clearly. Or do I need to raise my voice or lower my voice? Give me a 5 if you can hear me solid. Fantastic. Okay, so we're good. So if you can't hear me, that means you need to get rid of your pure water phone or computer. All right. So let's talk about the harsh economic situation in many developing countries today. We all know that poverty is spreading everywhere. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. With 85 million poor people, now I'm talking for Nigeria now, even though we have this, the same thing is replicating itself all over the world, in Zimbabwe, in Kenya, is everywhere. All right. Nigeria has already overtaken India as the poverty capital of the world. Some other countries like Kenya, Ghana, Sudan, South Africa even are dealing with this. Poverty is growing by 6 persons every minute in some countries. I didn't do this research. I got it from those who did it. Okay. And I hope my chat screen is not disturbing you. See my PowerPoint. I have my chat screen on. You are not supposed to see that. I hope you are not seeing my chat screen where people are typing. Are you seeing that? Come on, people. Are you seeing? No, okay, great. So it's not disturbing you. So even in advanced countries like UK, Canada, Australia, people are losing full-time jobs as a result of the general downsizing. Okay. And then people are introducing a lot of artificial intelligence into the market that is sapping people's businesses. Freelancing is getting more attractive because for companies and even government because of many advantages cost management, taxes, insurance, and all. For somebody like me, I've got a very big digital business, but I really only have like maybe 2 or 3 full-time staff. Most of my staff are all over India, Philippines, and hopefully by the time I train, many of you will be working for me on some of my projects. You earn your money, you do your job, and you go. That's how most people are doing now. Nobody wants to hire a full-time staff that they will be paying money for doing nothing. So freelancing is huge, where they pay you per job. So that is where the opportunities are coming. So you might be asking yourself, with all this global meltdown, can I survive this? Instead of you asking that, as a netpreneur, that's how I'm going to be referring to you guys now. You are becoming netpreneurs now. You are netpreneurs in incubation. But as a netpreneur, you don't ask the question, how can I survive? I never ask that question. I always ask, how can I take advantage of the mess? The more unemployment, the more opportunities. The more there's recession, the more there's opportunities somewhere else. So don't condition yourself to be thinking, can you survive? As you go through all these courses and all these things we're going to be doing over the next 12 weeks, what you want to be thinking is, how do I take advantage of this? Mass unemployment, business hardships, and business realignments, they have combined to create a whole new massive opportunities for everyone. When people are zigging, that's my favorite phrase, by the way. You need to write that down, put it on your computer. When people are zigging, that is when people are complaining, you should be zagging by getting yourself reinvented into a new game. When everybody is looking for a job and killing themselves, going to a stadium to go look for jobs, you should be thinking, how can I be a job creator? When people are zigging, you want to be zagging. That is how you win. Lots of money has been spent on that's freelancing opportunity. It's why we are taking freelancing first for the first 2 weeks of this diploma course, because if I can get you to understand freelancing and to know how you can make money from there, half of my job is done. The rest of it, yes, we will teach you, because some of you may not even like freelancing at the end of the day. You're going to learn about 8 stuff, and then you need to score 70% in at least 6 of them in the final exam to get certified. But for me, freelancing is something everybody should at least understand and know that, okay, I can make money anytime I want, even if you have a different niche that you're going to be focusing on. The market for freelancers, they say, is worth over $1 trillion now, and growing by over 14% a year for the last 5 years. New platforms for pairing talent with businesses and all that, they are springing up on a daily basis. So there are more ways now to work remotely than before. I mean, there are several guys, some of them among you out there, that have done work for some of my friends abroad. They've never seen you, but you are working for them from right there from Port Harcourt or from Lagos without any stress and getting paid. So the opportunities are endless now. Okay, we're still talking about the freelancing opportunity. The internet has turned the job pool into one recruiting village. There's no longer any long story. It's a one recruiting village right now. More than ever, employers are reaching out to freelancers beyond their immediate vicinity to get the best deals and get the best talent. And those of you in Africa, that's why we are doing this Digital Works Africa program, right? You have the best opportunity because you can charge less than everybody else. $5 in Nigeria means a lot more than it means in the US. $5 in Nigeria, $5 in Zambia, $5 in Kenya goes a long way than $5 in London. So which means if you are well positioned as a freelancer, you can get a lot of jobs for very, very affordable prices that will still mean a lot of money to you. Because for instance, if you are doing proofreading and you are saying you are going to proofread a page for $5 and somebody gives you 50 pages, that's $250 just to proofread a book, a 25-page book. That's a lot of money to you. If you live in Nigeria, or you live in Zambia, or you live in Kenya, it may not be a lot of money to somebody in the US or in London. So you can actually come and say, I'm going to do 10 pages for $10. Okay, money is money to you. 20 pages is $20. It will take you less than 3 hours to read that. You make your money, you move. That's how you begin to pile up the dollars the freelancing side, but we get there. So, new corporate culture for freelancers. Most companies now just want to operate on contract, temporary workers, and that's why that is rapidly growing all over the world. And that is, oh, sorry, somebody is buzzing me on the, oh, sorry about that. So today we want to focus on the special profession of graphic designers. Again, so that you are not confused, graphic design is just one out of maybe 200-300 different skills you can have as a freelancer, and you might decide to use only one. Today we're talking graphic designers. Tomorrow or next we're going to bring other skills like easy ones that you can do, like proofreading, like editing and stuff like that. But today we are focusing just on freelancers. Okay. As marketing online and offline intensify for the few businesses available, everyone needs a graphic designer that they can afford and they can get easily. You have to get that. There are millions of blogs coming up every day, Facebook pages, websites, people writing books, millions of books every day. Every one of those people need graphic designs. I just launched a product. I needed graphic designers to design my graphics for my sales page. I need them to design graphics for my product. There's virtually anything you do on the internet right now that you don't need graphic designers. And that is why it is one of the most lucrative freelancing jobs out there in the world right now. Graphic design ranks in the top 5 of the most sought after skills from freelancers in virtually every research by different companies. As marketing online and offline intensified, everyone needs a graphic designer that they can afford and that they can get quickly. So this is a time for you to get in the game as a graphic designer, even as you learn the full breadth of what it takes to be a freelancer. But graphic design is a huge, huge, huge niche in freelancing that you can get into and be really good at it. Again, I like to keep repeating myself. Graphic design professional is just one side of freelancing. That might be all you do as a freelancer, but that is not what all freelancing is about. And we are focusing on freelancing over the next 2 weeks. Do we understand that? If you understand that, give me a why. I want to be sure you're following me. You understand me so far, and this is making sense to you. A why is what I want, not one. A why means a yes. Come on, I got to listen to instruction. Okay? Yep. Okay, great. You get that. So here are some art graphic designs that many of you need to be looking at if you want to focus on freelancing. Templates. The beauty about templates is that they are easy to make, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. Photo illustrations, banners and flyers, logos, business card, and letterheads. It will amaze you the kind of money people are making just designing logos. And yet, you can design a very good logo in less than 10 minutes if you know what you're doing and you have the right tool without any technical skills. I keep repeating this. You do not really need technical skills to make the money in freelancing. Forget all those freelancers that spend years learning how to do graphic design. They will tell you different. Forget them. The world has changed. The technical skill is no longer the problem. The technical skills are already done. Your job is to take the tool and use it. And I'm going to show you in a minute. I don't have any technical skills, but I own 7 different software. I just launched a software that I've done close to 100,000 just in the last 4 days. Okay? And I don't know anything, but you are going to get to that one later. That's a software. For some of you are shouting, 100,000. Focus on freelancing for now. These are some of the hot areas there. Logos, business card, letterheads, postcards, birthday cards, photo editing, memes. I'm sure you know about memes, all those moving graphics that you see on Facebook that is shaking like that. That is what is called a meme. Okay? Awesome. People pay for that all day long, all night long. You just need to position yourself to start collecting the money from there. Books and DVD covers, PDF book designs, t-shirts and other design items. Some of you can even start creating your own t-shirt and sell it, because There are tools to do that now. When we get to that point about e-commerce, I'll show you how you can own your own t-shirt brand, how you can design beautiful t-shirts, even if you don't know anything about designs. And then, yes, memes are called GIF, okay, GIF. So, but a bit, let me not waste time on trying to break the two down. There's a bit of a difference, but they're similar. T-shirts, another design where you can actually design t-shirts for people. When you go to the e-commerce, when we get to the e-commerce module, in another 2-3 weeks or so, you will actually learn how you can have your own t-shirt creation engine without spending any money. You'll be able to create t-shirt, people will be able to order it, and they'll be able to receive the t-shirt in their houses. A t-shirt that is your own brand. You can come up with a really good name. You might decide to do a Akpos t-shirts. Do one nice picture of Akpos, turn it into a t-shirt, and you're selling it. But let's focus on graphic design. You can design for people who are looking for designs for their t-shirt. And of course, web designs. There are many parts of web designs that graphic artists do, freelancers. Myself, I have to hire somebody to design all those pictures that you see on my sales pages. Sometimes like as much as 20 or 30 of them on the sales page. You have to pay for them. People pay for them. And you can be one of those guys that everybody is going to be paying sales page designs. So these are some of the hottest graphic design niches out there that if you finish your course in freelancing, and after listening to this presentation and then the next 2 or 3 that I'm going to bring on freelancing, you can literally become a freelancing professional in a matter of days. So here are some ways to cash in on the trend as a pro graphic designer, because I like to show you what is possible. Remember again, these live webinars are like 2-hour summary of each course, focusing on the money part, the practical part, as opposed to a lot of theory that you also watch in the videos, which are good because you need to have a theoretical foundation also. All right, number one way to tap in, you can offer your services as a freelance graphic designer on hundreds of freelancing sites like 1kjob.com, which is mine. By the way, we are rebranding that to our Freelancer because we want it to be, because 1kjob is only about Nigeria. We want a portal, and this is, by the way, I mean, as well let the bag out of the cat. There's going to be, we are creating a freelancing website for netpreneurs that are trained from Africa that we are going to be using to help you get jobs. It's called freelancer.com. It is not live now. It's going to be live in the next 1 week once we finish the freelancing module, which is going to be end of next week. So by the end of next week, I'm going to have a live training where I'm going to show you guys how to go to freelancer.com and register yourself for free. Put your gigs, your picture, your profile, because we will be promoting this Freelancer website to governments all over Africa. That's part of my own strategy to help create 10 million jobs. I wasn't just talking when I said 10 million jobs. Then I'm going to approach governments for them to support this. I'm going to approach companies for them to hire freelancers from this site called freelancer.com. Don't bother going there now. The website is not on yet, knowing some of you now. That's where you're going to be clicking. It is not live. Okay, and Jetty, if it is live, I need you to take it offline. If you are listening to me, Jerry, we need to introduce this end of next week when we finish the freelancing class, because I know Nigerians, before I know it, they are there. At least the Ghanaians listen to me more. And people from Zambia listen. Nigerians are very stubborn. My own people. I don't blame you guys. If it's me, I probably will be clicking to that site right now myself. But the point you need to focus on right now is the opportunity. Don't worry about the sites, yes. Okay? Now, yeah, Chairman, I know you guys listen. I'm just joking. Nigerians are super. I love you guys. I'm coming in June, and I'm going to let you guys know the kind of live event I want to do. Of course, that won't be free. All right, so you can position yourself on places like freelancer, Fiverr.com, Upwork.com, 99designs.com, crop.com, guru.com. There are hundreds of them, and I'm going to post a list of 50 freelancing sites that you can post your services to. That will go on the Facebook page. If you are here and you have not joined the Facebook mastermind, you are missing a lot, because that is where the action is going to be most times until I get the official forum ready. but I even prefer Facebook than even getting you guys to a website, because Facebook is easy for everybody to get to. All right. So how do you position yourself here? You simply create your profile and offer your design skills from $5 to $1,000 or more, depending on your skill level or site requirement. So when you get to the site, you basically review what their requirement is, what they need for you to post, and they're typically very easy. On this, one of these days before the 2 weeks is over, we're going to do a live class, or maybe on Facebook, where we actually show you how to create your account on some of these sites. I'm talking about, we log in, you watch it step by step. Somebody will explain it, how to put your name, how to put your address, so that you don't have an excuse about how to do this. I'll get one of my trainers to come in and show you that, how to register on Fiverr, to register on Upwork, just in case you don't know. So that's the first way you position yourself as a graphic designer on hundreds of sites. But I will give you 50 very, very solid sites. Your own job will be, go list your services on those 50 places. It's like having a store on 50 different websites or 50 different locations offline. That way you are sure to be getting jobs almost on a daily basis. You can't be lazy. You can't put yourself only on Fiverr and then complain you don't make money. You got to be on 50 websites. That's what I tell people. You want to make money, you spend that first week or two just registering yourself on these sites. All right. And what you do when you register yourself, make sure you are using the same email, so that when you get order, it comes to the same email. You don't have to check so many emails to get your orders. Because if you put your gig on a site and they give you an order and you don't respond within a day or so, they're going to cancel it, and then you're going to lose your credibility. Okay. So if you have not done freelancing before, that's why we are doing it. Again, Miss Miriam, you need to follow the program. We are running a diploma course, and there's a schedule for that course. It's like going to university. You're not going to tell your lecturer that you want to start doing class 301 when you have not done 101. So this week and next week, it is freelancing we are focusing on. We have the schedule on the Facebook page over the next 12 weeks. Go and download it so that you know where we are. Now, that doesn't stop you from going to go start training yourself on the other subjects that are there. That's your problem. Okay, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But do not ask me questions on a subject that we have not gotten into. All right? So, Miriam, I don't know what you will do. I'm explaining, but you're not listening. Okay? This week and next week, we are doing freelancing. We just started on Monday. All the videos are in your membership area. It doesn't matter when you start. You can still catch up because you watch it at your own time. All the video trainings, they're in the membership area of the diploma class. We gave you the link. And this is the very first live training we are doing. So there's nothing you have missed. Even if you have missed, there's always recorded. All right, that's the first number one thing that you do. Second way you can position yourself is to sell your own graphic designs at different websites where people buy ready-made designs. It might shock you how many people actually go to buy ready-made designs at some sites. One of them is called creativemarket.com, market.envato.com, which means you might do your own unique designs. It might be unique designs of Lusaka. All right, you do whatever designs that you like. Then you put those designs as templates on some sites. The software again, don't panic and tell yourself, I don't know how to design. You don't need to know how to design to be a graphic designer now. The world has changed. Towards the end of this presentation, I'm going to show you the tool that you can use to do these designs. And of course, the tool is not free. I want to alert you in advance, but I've got the best price I can get you for like about 9 tools together for graphic design. But you don't have to get it if you don't want to buy it, because I don't want anybody to think that, oh, they give us free scholarship so that they can collect money from me. I'm not going to do that. I'm a man of honor. But I have products I sell. I can't give you software for free because they are not mine. Most of them, I own it in collaboration with those who built it. So it's going to be for sale. And you're not going to do business without buying some tools to do your business. Same way when you go to study law, you're not going to tell your school to buy you your law books, right? You're going to buy your law books to practice law. But coming back to this, you can sell your designs at some of these markets: redbubble.com, ink.com, society6.com. Now, understand, these design markets allow designers to create and sell ready-to-use design digital files like templates, illustrations, logos, web designs, t-shirts, mugs, tote bags, art prints, website themes, code, video, audio, graphics, all of that. It will shock you how many. It's like people who order mugs. Okay, you submit your design for the mugs there. So they want to order the mug, they click it there, your design goes on that mug. And those who are selling the mug, sell it with your design and you get paid. It's as simple as that. You don't have to invest in mugs. You don't have to invest in websites. You just go and join those sites and put your designs there. I hope you guys are following me on this step number 2. Basically, you sell your own graphic designs at different websites. If you understand this, you need to give me a 5. I want to make sure you guys are following me every step of the way. Come on, talk to me. All right. Suzanne gets it. Shadrach. All right. Lots of you get it. Fantastic. Okay, so that is option number 2. And don't worry if you don't get everything that I'm saying right now. The recording of this live event will be available probably by tomorrow or so. You will receive an email where you can watch it again. I think it will be up for about 24 hours from tomorrow. So you have opportunity to watch it again. And I'm also going to post it in the Facebook area of the group. Now, what I'm saying, Judith, you need to pay attention. We are talking about how you can position yourself. About Miriam, you need to stop. I'm going to bounce you out. I've explained 2 times. All right, what you need to do is go watch your videos in your membership area. Number 2, watch these videos again if you still don't understand. Then come and ask your questions on the Facebook page. If you don't want to do freelancing, that's fine. There are 8 or 9 subjects in the diploma section. You only need to pass 6 for you to graduate. What we cannot do is adjust our schedule to fit you. We have the schedule for the school. This week and next week is freelancing. If you still don't get it now, then sorry, Miriam, I can't help you. So the third way you can position yourself in the graphic design business is you can own your own graphic designs website and sell your designs to the world. Again, it is very easy to do so now. There are thousands of self-owned design sites that sell graphic designs. You simply create designs over time or even hire people to do the designs for you. And then you sell them like you sell books on the internet. So basically, you create your own version of option 2. Your own version of option 2 that I explained. Option 4 for you to position yourself as a graphic designer is provide video or online training and mentorship for new graphic designers. This one, a lot of people just can't see it. But this young boy that I'm showing you right here on screen, his name is Sean Campbell. He's probably about, I don't know, maybe 19 now or 20. This was a couple of years ago. This guy has 307,000 subscribers on his YouTube page, and all he teaches is different ways to do graphic designs. And I think last year he made more than $1 million just teaching. Okay, and you also can do that because all you simply do is follow the training. When you get the software that you're using, just record yourself doing each specific design, and that becomes a video that you post on YouTube. That may not be for everybody, but if you're a trainer and that's the area you want to be, you can actually start having short videos teaching people how to do simple designs, how to design a logo, how to design a cup, how to design a shoe. And then you learn how to monetize it when we get to traffic and stuff, how you can then get people to subscribe and to sell stuff to them through your video. So, but I just wanted to quickly run through the 4 ways you can position yourself as a graphic artist. Okay. So this 4th one is you sell what you know. how to do in graphic designs. You automate the process with step-by-step videos and sell it online, create a YouTube channel, and then stock it with different graphic design training, and then you get paid several ways. One of them is with adverts. People will advertise on your page. The more videos you have, the more people that are watching your videos, the more YouTube will pay you for people who advertise on your video or people who watch your video. It is that simple. You have the comprehensive training in your members area to develop all these further for you. All right. So there's a huge income potential for professional graphic designers with zero technical skills, regardless of the options you choose. Somebody said, how do you develop subscribers? The same way you do anything. You learn how to generate traffic to your videos. That's a whole separate course. That is the 7th course that we're going to be teaching, traffic generation and advertising mastery. You have to master how to generate traffic to them. That's how you grow them. The same way you sell your shoes. If you sell shoes, you get customers. In the 7th course of this diploma thing, we are going to be teaching you how to get customers, how to get traffic, and how to advertise in a way that is profitable. So be patient until you finish the whole diploma course before you worry about that. All right, give me a second here. Something is falling apart right here. All right, so there's a huge potential for professional graphic designers with zero technical skills, regardless of the options you choose. Remember, I've explained 4 options, right? Let me be sure you guys are following me. Type one of those options that I explained on your screen to be sure you are following me. I mentioned 4 ways. 1, you can be a freelancer on sites like Fiverr, Upwork, right? Let me quickly go over that again. Come on, talk to me, all right? 4, provide training and mentorship. 3, own your own graphic designs website. Follow me, guys? Own your own site and sell on that site. Number 2, you can sell designs on different websites where people buy ready-made designs. Okay, fantastic. You guys are good. And then the first one we mentioned, and the most popular actually, is this number 1, where you offer your services as a freelance graphic designers on hundreds of sites. Because that is the one everybody uses all the time. I use this every day. I use Fiverr. I use Upwork. I even have my own personal graphic designer that's a freelancer. He works for other people, but he's the one that does a lot of my designs, and I just pay him per job. All right. I don't send PowerPoint, but the video will be sent. I can't give you my PowerPoint. That costs $10,000 to do, unless you want to pay me for that. All right. Okay. But you will get the training. You get the video training like this, the recorded version. All right. Here are some examples, just in case some of you are saying maybe it's bullshit. What I've done is actually done screenshots directly from the website where people are actually doing this and exercising this strategy and making serious money. Here is one guy. This is from, I think this one is from Fiverr. All right. This man or this girl has 580 jobs that they have rated her. By the way, if you know anything about freelancing, you only get somebody to rate you for maybe 1 out of every 5 you do. Most people just collect their designs and they don't give you rating. They don't bother to complete your survey. So typically you get 1 survey done for every 5 jobs that you do. This person has 580 design jobs, 580 surveys, which means she has done at least 2,000 jobs as a freelancer. Now, when you look at how much she charges for premium, $35 is what she charges for a job. So let's even say only 1,000 of that is premium. That means this lady has done at least $35,000 designing logo, just logo. She even took just a small part of graphic designs, and that's what she does. These are direct screenshots. Okay, you can go to all these sites and verify yourself. I don't do fake screenshots just to make you feel that something is good. All right. All your questions on, okay, let me just take a couple here. Somebody says, how do you build your own graphics site where you sell design? Very easy. Get people who build website to build it for you if you don't know how to build site. If you know how to use WordPress, just go to WordPress. WordPress is free. There are templates for graphic design sites there. If you don't find, you go to a place called teamforest.net. Team Forest, THEME Forest, FOREST.net, and simply go order some scripts there, some ready-made website. But we can come to that later. I don't want to stop the flow of this presentation by taking this. Okay. All right, David, you're already typing. So people making tons of money as graphic designers. Look at this person. He has 2,645 ratings, which means multiply that by 4 at least. So that means he's done at least 1,000 jobs, and he charges $25 per job. Can you see that? $25 times 1,000, that's at least $25,000 this person has made as a graphic designer. And you can see those designs, they are not like they are crazy, but they use software that I'm going to show you in a minute that you can use to do your own design in a matter of minutes. All right. Now, as a freelancer, you don't have to do all the services. You got to pick. It's like saying you're a lawyer. You don't have to do all areas. Oh, sorry, 10,000. Thank you. Yes. So you are very correct. At 2,645, multiply that by 4. That's at least 10,000 job orders. Thank you for that. 10,000 times 25. That means this person, I know some of you find it difficult to believe, has made over $250,000. I know it's difficult to believe. Over $250,000 just doing designs on a place called Fiverr. Just in case some of you think Fiverr is $5 only and you are not interested. This person is killing it there. All right. So, and it is easy what they do. You can start your own. Yeah, you may not get 10,000 orders tomorrow or this year, but you're going to start somewhere. Okay. You have not missed much, Samuel Adu, but you can watch the replay later. My point is, I'm trying to show you guys what is possible out there. These are direct screenshots that you can verify yourself. So there's potential here. If only you dare to go ahead and do and take advantage. Here is another one. He has rating of over 4,000 people. Again, multiply by 4. That's about 15,000 jobs this person must have done. This person called Gaya Madawa. It's a girl. And she sells at $20 a piece. Again, over 200,000 made by somebody who's just doing design. Yeah, it's not even premium. Yeah, this is just standard. I don't know. I can't, because I did the screenshot direct from the website, this freelancing website that I got them from. I don't even know what the premium is. The premium I think is $50. All right. So. All right, we're going to come to the issue of freelancer later, Johnson. All right, look at this one. About 1,353 ratings. Multiply that by 4. That means the person has done at least, conservatively, let's even say 6,000 orders. Now, look to your right. See how much it charges for a logo. $175. Basic. Yeah, people. Yeah. This is real. I didn't form this up. This is a screenshot from somebody's site from somebody's account on a website that is open to the public, and the website does not allow you to manipulate. It is automated. Those of you are familiar with this site. You can't lie. You can't fake it. You can't claim you have done so many jobs when you have not. It doesn't work like that. So this person, even if you say times 3 and say 5,000 orders only is what he has done, that means he has made $875,000 designing logo. Guys, this is happening right there. I think this one is from freelancer.com. Yes, that's $875,000 that person will have made at those prices. Here's another one. $140 is what he's charging for standard. He has 1,212 ratings, which will translate to at least 5,000 ratings, because it's 1 out of every 5 that rate you generally. So 5,000 times 140,000. Somebody do the math for me. Come on. those of you who are following me, I want you to see what is possible. These are not my own screenshots that I'm giving you so that you don't say I'm hyping you. These are stuff others are doing all over the world. You may not do 875,000 in the next 1, 2, 3 years, but if you are doing 50,000 a year, you are okay if you live in Africa. So the potential is there. Thank you, Isaac. Almost 700,000. Okay, this guy, you're looking at him, he's a person of like passion like you. You don't need any technical skills. I'm sure they're all using software that does all this stuff, and I'm going to show you how to get your hands on some of them in a minute. All right, and we can go on and on. This is a whole different site too. I think this one is from I can't remember. I think this one is from Freelancer. Okay, this person charges $62.50 an hour, and he has earned over $40,000 since she started doing this. Here's another person. On and on. I could go on and just bore you to death with this, but I wanted you guys to see what is out there. So seeing all this money that all these guys are making, because remember, these are automated results. People can't fake it. This is you go to the site, you're going to see it. Okay, so now the obvious question you're asking yourself is, how can I do this? How do I become a successful graphics designer? How do I become a good freelancer in designs? How do I do this with zero technical skills? This was a question I also asked myself a while back when I was starting many years. Of course, I don't do freelancing as my own core area anymore. I do mostly software creation and launching, which you guys are going to get into later, and you're going to see my results and exactly what I do, and I'm going to open up everything to you, including my $1,000 course. Some of you know Launchify360.com. If you go to that site right now, Launchify360, I sell that course for $997. But you're going to get it when we come to not the software, I'm talking about the training on that I sell. I sell that training for $1,000, and I'm going to give it to you free as part of this diploma course later. But right now, you are probably looking at how do I become a successful freelancer. Well, you can do it in what I call the Dinosaur Way, or the Dinosaur Way is what I call the old school way, where all those people in your who call themselves freelancers, where they will who call themselves graphic designers, who have done years and years of training to become graphic designers, they will tell you can't do it without learning. It's a lie. So you can spend months and years of learning how to do this graphic design, spend thousands of dollars to get a paper diploma, learn design codes and elements that will make your eyes glaze over. Then you start looking for non-existent jobs in advertising companies. I mean, people go to university to go do graphic designs. They get a degree after 5 years. But many of them probably won't even make 10% of what you can be making in a month without going to any school. If you do it this new school way, the money way, as opposed to over scholarly training. I see that some of them go and apply for jobs in advertising company with their degrees. Even when they get a job, they don't get paid for 6 months. I'm talking for Nigeria now. And then they get paid pittance, 50,000 naira, 70,000 naira, and they have to come to work 24/7. They have to come to work 5-6 days a week. That's the Dinosaur Way. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm not even saying you can't even get a good job with that. There's some advertising companies and media houses that pay graphic designers well, but you are stuck with an 8 to 5 job. And there are very few people who get the job. And it takes a long time to learn the type of skills that they require from you. All right? But you can do it what I call the Millennium Way, the Millennium drag and drop way. I love drag and drop. I don't care what all those spirits say. Drag and drop is the best with no technical skills at all. And this is what I call the Pando Yam approach. Okay, maybe I should tell you guys the story of my brother, brother Tony. Do you guys want to hear the story? It's a short story that might just bring this to focus for you. Do you want to hear the Pando Yam story? Okay. Now I have this uncle. All right, where if you want who will say when he wants to eat pounded yam, you have to pound it. The way they pound yam in Africa, where we have to boil the yam, okay, and then put it in a mortar, and then you have to pound it and pound it. There are some people who will not eat pounded yam unless it is pounded that way. Now, when the machine came and all you do is put your yam inside the machine and then pounded yam comes out in 30 seconds. Some will tell you, oh, I cannot eat pounded yam that was done by machine. That's how my uncle was. But he was in the village. The drag and drop way now is everything is fast. There is fast food. You want to eat, you drive through a fast food joint. Your food is ready in your hand and you are moving. Same way as a graphic designer. So I don't want to take long story on this guy. I want to learn how to make money, not to hear about my Uncle Tony. My point is, you want to condition your mind to work in the what I call the pounded yam mentality, as opposed to the pounded yam mentality. Pounded yam mentality, you are going to work too hard for so little. You sweat for 1 hour to make yam, pounding and pounding and pounding and getting all your muscles developed like that of a man, and then you're tired, and the stupid husband probably will eat half of it, and then he falls asleep. When you can bring your pounded yam out in exactly 5 minutes. Same way with graphic designs. I'm not saying learning the great skills to be a graphic designer is bad. It's always good. There are people who have that, okay, and they do their own thing. But I'm saying if you want to make quick money, yeah, you might not be able to do the kind of work they will do, but if you want to make quick money, you want to get the drag and drop way where you just simply type stuff and designs will come out without you having Esther, you are already here now. We are looking at you, say you can't enter. Where are you entering? So the millennium drag and drop way is you do it with with zero technical skills. Use drag and drop software and learn how to use that software through the training modules that they put. So it's not complicated. You can get most of your designs done in 5 minutes or less, or let's even be generous. Say in 1 hour, you can get your logo done, you can get your banners done, you can get your flyers done with no stress, even while you are eating. Because the design is not about how good you are, it's about how good the software you are using. Just tell the software, I want this, and it gives you. That is the secret, because that person, let me quickly, I want you guys to get the picture. This person here, where is that person? This person here, do you really think honestly? He has 12 others in queue, see? 12 others in queue. Do you honestly think he's going to sit down and be doing manual designs of this stuff? He's never going to finish. That is what I'm trying to make you guys understand. All right? Because if you do this well, you might get 20 orders in a day. You don't have time to go and be doing all these long things that will take a long time. You want a tool that in 1 hour or 30 minutes, because you're charging only $5 or $10 for your graphic design. So you should be able to do it in 10 minutes. If it is more than that, then you're losing money. All right. So, yeah, so you're going to see my face later when I'm done with the training. Then we're going to do face-to-face for questions. So my point, guys, I hope you are following me so far, is you want to get a tool, use software, drag and drop software to do this. Get most designs done in 5 minutes. Post your skills on lots of freelancing sites, because if you register yourself in 50 websites, which I'm going to put the link on the membership area today or tomorrow, and you want to discipline yourself, see, you got to work out of this stuff. Money is not going to drop in your pocket. You got to work it. If you try to put your skills in 50 websites, let's even say you only do 10, it's okay. With 10 sites, that means you have 10 more opportunities to get jobs, to do freelancing designs for them. Don't rely on just Fiverr or Upwork or Freelancer. That's why some of you will tell me, oh, I've been on Fiverr for 1 month, I've not gotten any order. You are limiting yourself. We're going to come to that as the days come by in this mastery class. Then you can then give the finger to the stupid politicians as you smile all the way to the bank. Because the politicians promise you jobs. They promise to create jobs. You voted for them, nothing is happening. I'm not a politician, but my job is to try to help you figure out how to make money quickly for yourself in a legit way, in a way that you can be proud of yourself, in a way that you can show people what you do, not in the way where you're trying to do Yahoo Yahoo. That's why we are going out of our way to Google everybody's name. That's why some of you were delayed in getting your acceptance letter. I have people, I think about 3 or 4 people. That's their job in life right now. I pay them. Okay. Once you apply, they take your name, they Google it. They just want to be sure your name is not out there on the Yahoo thing. Yeah, it's not perfect. We're not going to do FBI check on anybody. Nobody has that time. But we want to teach you to do legitimate business because there is enough of them for you to make serious money. All right. So most people who are doing well, they have a secret weapon that the tools do all the work for them. That is what is called the graphic. I have this, and I'm actually not going to present this because there is even a better software that is cheaper. But I'm just going to use this to explain what those software can do for you, and not just mine. You can go out there, go Google graphic design software, get the ones that are good for you. This diploma course is not about me trying to sell you stuff that I don't have to sell you. I wish I can give you the softwares. Unfortunately, I cannot because I don't own it by myself. I own it with somebody, and I've tried to discuss with them. They don't want to give their software for free simply because I'm teaching a course. So you have to buy them. But if you don't like anyone that will introduce to you, and I'm going to try my best to get you the best deal that I can. Some of them I will even bring discount coupon if I can get. But you don't have to buy. Go do your own thing. Just learn the course itself. This is a school. We are not responsible for buying you materials to do your business. We are already giving you the training. We are giving you the audio. We are giving you the transcript. In fact, when people complain about that they needed transcript, some of our products don't have that because of their bandwidth. They want to download the PDF and read instead of just watching. I had to commission people in the US now at gotranscript.com, which is very expensive. Each subject is costing me close to $400 to do the transcript of all the lessons. I'm doing it right now. By next week, all the subjects are going to have their transcripts there for you to know how much I'm committed to your success. I didn't mind to spend maybe equivalent of maybe another $3,000 or more is what it's going to cost me to get those videos translated into transcript that you can have. But I cannot give you software because I don't own those. Okay, at least not 100%. Most of my software, I partner with technical guys to create it, and they are not giving you their software for free. All right, guys, I hope we get that because some of you that are not charitable, where you're going to go out there and say that, oh, they're trying to sell us software. They told us it's a free course. It's a free training. The tools to do your business, you have to buy either from what I recommend to you or go buy on your own. Like the same way when you become an accountant, they're not going to buy you the software to do your accounting business. They're not going to buy your accounting books when you attend your university. Do we get that? I just want to make sure we are all on the same page because people get me upset when they say stuff that really upset me. Okay, I've had somebody said that on the group saying that, well, what about the software? I might as well come and put the food in your mouth also if I have to give you software too. You take the training and then you get what you need to make it successful. Okay, enough said of that. So here is what some of those softwares can do for you. The one I'm going to introduce to you in a second. You want a software that will do drag and drop graphic for you. Will give you possibly a professional website that you can use to sell your services, and then or this is what you need, and I'm going to give you options about things you can to get them in a very affordable way. But the most important thing you don't need website really. You don't need everything, and you need a graphic design tool. Now, I myself, I own a part for what I call disclosure purposes. Designer is mine. I own 50% of Designer. But I wouldn't even say go buy Designer right now. I'm going to show you the one that has everything Designer has, plus about 4 or 5 more software included in one price that is even lower than Designer for you to see that this is about training you. But let me share some of the stuff Designer can do. Then I'm going to give you a link for you to buy 9 different design software together for only $47. I'm telling you in advance. I've never sold anything $47 on the webinar. You guys know me, okay? But I'm not even selling. I'm just going to give you a link to the site. They've reduced the price for you. The price was $97. I told my partners, make it $47. We can sell my own part. We can give my own part as the bonus. You can collect your own money, but make it only $47. It's called Design Bundle. I'm going to go over that with you in a minute. But Designer is part of them, so you don't have to worry But I want to show you some of the stuff you can do with a good graphic design software. All right. So one of the things you can do with a good graphic design software is you want something that can do what I call drag and drop design software, where you don't need any technical skills. Somebody wants a flyer, somebody wants a book design, somebody wants a banner, anything that has to do with design. You can do it in under 10 minutes if you know what to do. Which is why it breaks my heart when I see young guys who say there is no job. And yet, some of this software, they cost less than $50. Ask your daddy, your mommy, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your pastor, whoever. Let them buy one for you. You can start making money tomorrow. In fact, if you Google, you can probably get it free even. Okay? You can get graphic design software for free. So don't think I'm trying to sell you shit here. I'm telling you guys, if you can take all this training you are getting from me today, as well as the ones in your membership area. My phone is on. Hello, sorry, Pastor, I'm on a live call now. I'll call you later. All right. So, guys, what I'm saying is that if you can get a software, I will recommend you get Design Bundle, because it's the best value for the money you can get. For at only $47 or $67, you get every tool to do the design in there. If you don't want that, you can go get the one you want, but you need to get a software so that you don't have to struggle taking 8 hours to design something that your mates on all those sites are taking 5 minutes. You don't want to be going the pounded yam route when your mates are using Poundle to bring their food to the market. They're selling while you are still out there trying to design one banner. Some 15-year-old guy has done his own in 5 minutes and he's done it. Okay. Designer comes loaded with 300 plus ready-made design templates. He has templates to do social media designs, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. All of that is in there. You just pick a template, put the text in there. That's why I call it drag and drop. You can see these are screenshots from one of the softwares that is in the design bundle that I'm going to show you. Yes, it was for logo, the one in fact, let me do this. Let me actually go to the site of the design bundle and show you what design bundle can do. All right. I actually have an affiliate link, but for you to see that I'm actually not trying to make money from you here, you can just go to designbundle.io. Let me see here if I can get a link here. Buyer, if you have our link for design bundle, why don't you give them, so that way JVZoo doesn't collect the affiliate commission from my partner's money too. So that way, at least they've reduced it to only $47. It used to be $97. But I told them because they are because of my training school, let's reduce it to more than half. I don't need to get paid on this. Just let them have it at a way that they can. I don't want you to see my account before people go and scam me. So let me get you the link. I'm sorry, because when the screen I was going to show my password and stuff for my account. Let me find you the link. Just a second. Then from there I can then break it down for you what it does. Right. So that way, 1 second here. I'm looking for the page so that I can go over it with you one by one. And buyer, if you're there, you need to post this link for me, man. That's why you guys are here. You need to help me out. Just a second. Just give me a second, guys. Yes, Cletus, you're saying you're laughing. I don't know you guys. I know you guys. I know you're my students and I trust you. But it'd be stupid for me to let anybody see my password on my computer. That is like inviting. It's like throwing red meat before lions. Some lions are in here. Most of you are good, but I'm not naive. Okay, guys. I know that. All right, let's not go there before you guys start. Okay, let me find it. Let me find the link. So sorry, guys, that I didn't think of this before. Before I started, I would have gotten the link even cleaned up for you so that it's easy. I'm just waiting for some of my managers that are on this call to post the stuff to me, and that's still slowing me down. Where is it now? Okay. All right. I'm going to post the link in the chat now. So what you simply need to do is copy it from there, or because it's a long link here, right here. Chat. That is the link for you to get the software for those of you who want to get it. Okay. So, all right, but let's talk about what it can do for you. We can talk about all of how you can get it. Again, remember, whatever you see me show you, you don't have to get it. You just need to get the one that works for you. All right. You want a software that can do as much of the graphic design work that you will need to do, so that you don't have to buy more. You should look inside your chat section. Let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna. All right, I think I posted the link to everybody now. Can you guys see the link now? As you can see, they have reduced the price drastically for you. It's only $47 for personal. If you want the pro version, I think it's $67. All right. So I posted it to you now, but let's talk about what it can do. Let's leave the software in a second. See, for you to see how robust it is, so that you can be a Poundo designer as opposed to a pounded yam designer. You want to make sure that for disclosure, like I told you, I own 50% of this software. We sell it every day. In fact, we did over $180,000 when we launched this. So I'm not mentioning this so that I can sell more to you. We already sold it. We made over $180,000 just about, I think about a month ago. But it's so beautiful in the sense that what happened here is that we combine 9 different design software, any type of design that you can do, into one software. Designer alone itself is $97 now, but Design Bundle has Designer in it and many other things that Designer doesn't have for only $47 for you today. At least it's $97 that is being sold outside now. But this is what you can do. It can do page builder for you if you want to build web pages. Page builders alone cost you at least $97. Funnel 360 is the page builder, for instance. That by itself is $97, even though it's more robust than this. But we are talking about designs for pages. This one does it. Design Bundle does it. It has over 150 pre-made design blocks to choose from when you are designing pages. Oh, sorry. I forgot that you guys can't see my screen. Sorry. Let me bring it back up. I apologize. Thank you for, let me go back up. Can you see the pages now? Sorry. I was too busy hiding my my password. Okay. It's a link not clickable. That's a problem. Oh. I posted to it, then copy it. I'm sure you can copy whatever link that is in there that you see. I think I posted it to everybody, right? Everybody can see the link on their chat page. Right? Yeah, if you need to go to the link, you need to copy it, and then I've also posted it to you in your on the chat box, so you should be able to see it. There's a chat to your right or whatever that you can see, and at the top right here, if you want to go direct there, in which case, yeah, you might what is it called, Warrior Plus might actually collect that commission, which really is not fair to my partners. I wouldn't recommend that you go to Design Bundle and do that. I should actually have put it in a clean URL for you. All right. So somebody try and see. So you can't copy. Can you see it on the chat side? This is weird. Can you see it on the chat side, guys? And you're saying you can't click it. But can you copy it? Is it possible to be copied? Okay. Somebody said they can call. I want somebody to copy it and actually click to this and tell me if you are able to get there. Okay. Somebody typed it out themselves. Okay. Because it's a long, unfortunately, I apologize that I was not able to put it in a clean. All right, let me sort this out right now and put it in a clean copy for you. Let me take that 1 minute to do that, because I really want some of you want to do this so that you don't have excuse tomorrow and say it's because you are not able to copy. So let me just take 5 minutes to do this. In the meantime, some of you can be posting your questions. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. So that I'm going to give you a very easy to use link so that everything is easy. Yes, I'll screenshot. That's what I'm trying to do, screenshot and put it for you guys. Just give me 1 minute. I'm going to get it done in just 1 minute right now. Okay, so just 1 second, 1 second. Okay, yeah, Frank said he was able to click and it went through. Maybe he copied and then put it on his screen. But don't worry, I'm sorting it out now, guys. Just give me 1 minute, 1 more minute. Yes. So where I'm going with this, what I'm trying to explain to you guys is that you need to have a graphic design software that you can use to do your designs quickly and fast. There are many of them. The one I'm telling you is not the only one that is there. You don't have to buy this one I'm recommending, because you didn't come to this course to come and buy the stuff from me. If I wanted to make it part of you being taking this course, I will, but that's not my plan. So don't worry about me. I'm just giving you the best option out there. You can decide to take it or not, but you are better off having a design software so that you can. Where is this my stuff now? Okay. Just 1 minute, and then you are going to all be able to see the link so that you copy it, and then you can choose whatever to do with it. One second, guys. I'm still here. Don't worry, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I get this thing for you guys. So sorry about that. Okay, guys, so that everybody can see it before I go back to this is the link, is designbundle.mobisoft360. That is the cleanest I can make it. If you can't copy that complicated link that you are seeing, then the next best thing I can do for you is for you to actually go to designbundle.mobisoft360.com, designbundle.mobisoft360.com. All right, so that way you can, that will take you straight to the website. I know if I don't post, you guys won't focus on this, on the training. Okay, can we go back to the training now? Can we all see this now? Can I go back to the training? Copy it if you need to do that. Designbundle.mobisoft360.com. That is the site you're going to go. Yes, we're going to show you what the software can do. Again, so that there's no confusion. You don't have to buy this software, people. You can get whatever software you want. But I'm going to show you what this software can do and why I liked it. Okay, you can do page design, which means you can build websites with it even. All right, it's a complete freelancing toolkit. It has pre-made blogs. You can all types of graphic design you want to do. You can create Facebook ads that you can get ready immediately. Create social media covers, t-shirt designs, create memes, do print to business cards. You can print cards with this, and they all come template, Pando style. He said the new site is invalid. The Lord will help me today. I'm tired. Let me see again. Let me the design bundle. Microsoft 360.com. Uh-oh. It's not working. That's strange. Now, like I said, you guys won't concentrate until I fix it. Just give me one more minute. Let me go back there. Thank you for reminding me of that. I don't know why that is not doing. And my sincere apologies. I should have anticipated this and gotten this ready for you guys in a way that is easy. Yes, I heard that the link is showing error. Let me go find out why it is showing error. Wow. Okay, I guess if we can't get it done now, I'm just going to show you what you can do, and you guys can figure out the link later. I gotta go. This is taking too much. It's taking too much of my time. Design. I think it's the spelling I'm getting wrong. Okay, guys, I give up on this. I give up on this website. So why don't you guys just go? This one is a direct link. Okay, forget it. Just for those of you who feel that you have to get it now, you can go to that link and get it. The link I posted before. You have it in your screen, copy it, and go do your thing. If you still don't get it when we are done here, then I'm going to come back and I'll post it on the Facebook page. Okay, how about that? But right now, let's focus on what you can get with this. I don't want this to be about the software, about you buying the software, but about you understanding what it is. And then if you want to get it, you can always ask me in my Facebook group, and then I will give you the link to go get it. How about that? Does that make sense, guys? Should we do that? is designbundle.io is a direct link to it actually. Designbundle.io. You can Google this right there. Is my software, so it's not like I don't know the URL. I'm just trying to do it in a way where the commission to it does not go to Warrior Plus, because my partners already reduced this for everybody's sake. So, but to me, at this point, it don't matter. Just go get it if you want, right there. That is the direct link, if you like. But let's talk about what it will do. We're wasting too much energy here. Then I will go back and create a clean link for you. All right. So it has a 3,000 design templates that is ready to go. Can you see the PowerPoint now? Can you guys see the PowerPoint now? Is my screen showing again? Okay, great. So it's got, you can see all sorts of banner designs, all sorts of templates that you can do. They come ready-made. All you do is just change the text. That's why it's called drag and drop. You don't need to know how the thing is designed. You don't know there's over 3,000. There's plenty. And they're adding more every week. So you can, as you can see here, you can do Facebook banners, ebook designs, business cards, graphic design for social media, t-shirts, viral quotes, infographics, everything. You can design logo. The artificial intelligence software they have there, all you do is pick, tell it, it gives you examples, it gives you samples, then you click, and then you put the text that you want in there, and you are ready to go. As you can see, that's what makes this design bundle so amazing. It's got a logo library of over 545,000 icons for logos. Can you believe that? Over 500,000 ready to go icons that you can use to do logos using the artificial intelligence technology that is connected with it. That is why I'm so excited. I mean, we did so well when we launched this, almost 180,000, I think, because it is very easy to use and it is probably the cheapest in the market for you to have 9 design software on one. All of these are included. Also, it has e-cover creator, 6 different types of designs of e-covers. Okay, I can't show the page builder again. If you get the software, you will see they already gave you an example of what the page builder can do. 500 plus cover templates. Mockup creator, if you want to create a mockup of things like iPads, workstations, tabletops, signposts, mobile phones, MacBooks. Okay, yes, Canva is also an option. Again, this is not, this presentation is not about trying to sell my software. The presentation is about trying to show you what to do that can be the best options for you. Canva is also an option. Canva is good. Canva doesn't have as much as Design Bundle has, in all fairness to Canva and us, but Canva is good. So people use that. All right, here you can import your own original templates or images into it. You got a scene creator, which you won't find in Canva. You can create a scene. As you can see, scenes like this, put different elements on one scene. There's over 300 movable items in the scene. Yeah, it's like using Canva, but in a higher level with more features included. All right, Stock Explorer. So, and it's easy to use. If you ever know how to use Canva, definitely you can use this. And this is even easier. And it comes with training on how to use it, just in case you are confused. This one also has video templates that you can use to put videos in your designs. Over 2 million images. No kidding. All right. And the images are flexible, they are transparent. So images that you can, there are images of cars, people, fashion, music, sports, weapons, anything that you can think of. 15,000 high resolution images with transparent backgrounds. No, when you get to the 67 doesn't give you unlimited eternity, it's the 67 one. Okay, there's a $67 option there. That is the lifetime, I think. Check it on the page. I'm going to try to get the page for you again as we take questions. So these are all the stuff you can do. You can create ebooks, lead magnets, reports, novels, auto. Not just create the ebook cover, you can actually create the ebook itself, which means you can put your content inside the designer bundle, the ebook creator, the Pixar ebook creator site, and it will create your book. It will format it and all that and make it a complete book. All right. And there's ebook layouts, 20 plus ebook layouts. All right. And then there's the a video to give, like I was telling about the memes. You can combine video to give with one button. All you do is click. Yeah, it's an ebook creator included in this. It's amazing. That's why I say it's the best value. That's why I'm not trying to sell you designer that I have even in my presentation. This is a much more robust and has a lot more functionalities than designer. He has a code creator where if you want to create instantly search, you get code. The codes are even there for 221,000 viral codes. And you can add custom overloads. So every day you can be getting a whole new picture for even your Instagram page if you're marketing with new codes. And you can provide that service to people and charge them to provide viral codes for their Instagram page every day. All sorts of stuff you can do, guys. And it's one crazy price. 10 design tools. I thought it was 9. It was actually 10. Create stunning designs. I'm walking this through direct from the Facebook page. So this is not like, from the sales page. So it's not like I'm just trying to hype you or anything. So I'm going to try to post that link back for you again. It is not, let me try something else. Let me try, oops. Don't see my password. Okay, so now let me take some questions here. Yeah, you can, Osita Alauma says, can we install it as an app on our system or is it only online? The software is a SaaS, which means you have to log in to use it. You cannot download the software to your system. But whatever you create on the system, you can download to your computer. You can sell. You can do whatever with it. But it's a SaaS, which means it's an online-based service. With your site, once you order, you get your login and you use it to log in anytime you want to use it, and then you use it, and then you can export your products, whatever it is that you design from it. You can export and then you can sell it, or you can do whatever you want to do with it. Okay. Coming again. Let's see. All right, next question. Design bundle. I'm trying so hard to try to get you guys this link. All right, I posted the link for you guys, so that should be easy for you. I'm going to post it again. Yes, it's a clumsy link, but you just copy it out and then you can then click on it and go. That's the best I can do as far as that is concerned. I keep getting error on the main thing. So let's go back to the presentation itself. So as I take some of your questions. Okay, so this is the oops. So this is the raw link. Unfortunately, it's in Warrior Plus. Hopefully, some of you can get to copy it and be able to get in there. I'll leave it on the screen as we talk so that it's easy for you to copy if you want to copy it. So now let me take some questions. That is the link for you to get the software. There is the $47 version and there is the 67. The 67 give you lifetime purchase. If I were you and I have the money, that's what I would do. But again, you don't have to buy the software if you don't want to pay for a software. Go figure out your own software. But the gist you need to learn is there is massive opportunity in becoming a freelancer, particularly in the area of graphic designs. What we have just covered is just one area of freelancing. So don't go out there and think the whole course of freelancing is done. No, this is just one. tomorrow, next tomorrow, maybe Saturday, we are going to keep giving you more and more of the different aspects of these and what you can do to make great money. But I taught this part first today because graphic design is really number one in terms of what you can do easily to be a real professional. Once you get a software, you can basically design software for any graphics for anybody. All right. Yes, you can have access to the product. Just click on the link and go get it. It's live. You can buy it anytime you want. That's the answer for you, Lucky. All right. Okay. So next question. Daniel says one-off fee. I've already answered that. Yeah, you're on the side. It shows you how much it is, guys. Most of your question is coming on the. Okay, let me just go back there because you guys, you won't rest unless I fix this problem for you. Okay, let's look at the price. Let me go all the way to where the price is. Where is the price point? Right here. Okay, this is the price right here. You can get the commercial value, $47. Personal one is $47. The commercial value is $67. That's it. You click, it tells you how much it is. I think it's a one-time payment option. Let me just be sure that that's what they have in there. Yeah. It's a one-time payment option for $67 for the commercial value. That's one that allows you to sell the graphics that you make to third parties. So go get it right there. It's only $67. And then the link is there. Let me pull it up again. All right, next question. People ask me a question that is not relating to price, people. With my mobile phone, as I don't have laptop recently. Well, I'm not sure you probably can log in. Of course, you can log in on your mobile. But really, if you want to be a professional and you want to be designing graphics for people to pay you, you got to get a laptop or be going to business center to do your work. Okay, so you can design on the system in a business center, rent for 2 hours, and yes, you can pay with your Naira card if it is allowed to be used for international whatever. If you can't use it for that, I will have to create a Naira one later, but I don't have that now, and I don't need the stress. All right, okay. Yes, I advise you to buy the commercial version if you want to do a commercial business. You don't want them coming to going to harass your clients because you sold the graphics that you designed, and the system will know that you designed with a personal copy. The personal is just for yourself. If you want to be selling it or you want to be providing the services, then you need to get the commercial version, and it's only $67, guys. If you can't afford that to go and start your freelancing business, then maybe you don't want to be in this business, but you're not going to get everything free. All right. Now, I don't know. I know Shagu said, don't forget to send all freelance website. What does that mean? I don't owe you a freelance website. I didn't promise you that. Okay. You're going to have to buy that if you want it. Go search. I'll look for if I have some in the system, but I'll make it available, but I'm not going to give you free. I don't want to get in the business of giving you tools free. Then that really gets ridiculous. But we have 10,000 people. Right now, we have 5,000 people registered for this event, close to about 4,800. So for the diploma course, the scholarship thing, how many will I give free software? I mean, I own it with others. It's a business. So if you want my tools, you're going to pay. I'll try to give you the best price I can give you, like for freelance website. That if you want that, I probably will post the price of that, give you the absolute lowest I can get, or Google on the internet and get one yourself. All right. Now somebody say I must register with many freelancing sites. No, you don't have to register with too many, but look at it this way. If you are selling shoes physically and you have your store, let me use Nigeria for instance. Let's say you have a store in Lagos and somebody is giving you an opportunity to also put a store in Abeokuta, put a store in Ikeja, put a store in Abakaliki, put a store in Abuja. Won't you do it, particularly if it's not costing you any extra money? Because every store that you have increases your opportunity to get clients. That's why I say you need to have your gigs on multiple websites. I'm going to give you a list of 50 websites. If that's what, maybe that was the question the other guy was asking. I will post it on the Facebook page. You have the 50 websites that I recommend. Try to put your gig, in other words, try to create your own account on as many of them as possible, at the minimum 10. This is a business. You want to make money, you got to be willing to put in the energy. It cannot take you a week to register on 20 websites. Some of them take less than 10 minutes. Do what you got to do. Get your gigs. And once you have decided the gigs you want to offer, of course, and I'm going to teach several of those on the Facebook page so that you at least know one or two that you can do yourself. But with the software that you're getting now, you can basically do almost any type of graphic designs without anybody teaching you how to do it. It's how to make money with it. That is the next thing we're going to teach on this course as we're learning, because I want to teach you how to really get customers, how to sell and stuff like that, how to make your gigs look so that your people can order from you. So consider this part 1 of the live training on freelancing mastery. You also have plenty. In fact, Freelance is the one that has the most videos of all the classes in the American Internet Business School. I think I put like 5 different courses into one right there, so that you learn and overlearn self. So you got to watch, okay? All right, yes, the guy got your that you wanted me to post the list of websites. My apologies for misunderstanding you. Yes, I will post the list of the websites on the Facebook Mastermind. You'll be able to download it. All right. Now, good question. Nigerians are mostly restricted to get payment from abroad. How do we overcome this? Most of the sites have overcome this. For instance, if you're on Fiverr, they will give you can get what they call Pioneer card. They give you their own Visa card that you can use to collect your money. Your money goes into that card, and then you can withdraw it from ATM. People have been doing it for a long time. And then, if you're from Africa, like I said, we are also going to be creating a freelancing website for Africans, okay, where we are going to put payment sites that are acceptable to Africans. For like people in Kenya, for instance, they do a lot of mobile payment. We're going to put mobile payment opportunity there. Those in Nigeria, we're going to have like a GT Bank. We're going to have a Swift. We're going to InterSwitch. We're going to have maybe 4 or 5 payment options on ourfreelancer.com, because it's going to be an African-based Fiverr type of thing. It's going to be like Fiverr, but for Africans. Then we will promote this to the world so that people from all over the world can come to that site and order jobs from Africans. And they'll be able to, we'll put Paystack. Kachi has mentioned Paystack. So when we do ourfreelancer.com, Paystack will be one of the options. We're going to have at least 3 or 4 to make sure everybody can get there. But the other websites I'm going to give you, some of them have ways for you to collect your money without having a paper. The ones that doesn't do without paper, then you simply don't have to do service business with them. It's not by force. Don't get stuck on paper. As we speak, I live in the US. I've been in the US for over 20 years. I've been an American citizen since 2001. That's 18 years ago. I don't have paper right now. They closed down my papers. For those of you who have been hearing what happened on JVZoo, for those of us who are launching products and all that stuff, they just closed the PayPal anyhow. They closed more than 6 of mine. But I'm still doing tens of thousands of dollars every week without PayPal. So don't stress. I just launched a product that you guys are seeing on my page, where we won product of the day twice in a row. We were #1 on JVZoo for 4 days. I don't have PayPal. So there's a way. So don't stress yourself. Focus on the one that you can do. Our Freelancer will be launched officially next week, Saturday, when we complete the Freelancing Mastery course. I'm going to officially unveil it, and then I'm going to encourage you guys to go in there, because that will be the power site. I have tried 1K Jobber. I don't like the success I got from there, because I was limited to Nigeria. I want something that will be all over the world now, but be African-based, where there will be mostly Africans there. Then we're going to be challenging businesses. We're going to be challenging governments in Africa. They need to patronize their own people. That's how they create jobs. If they're going to do graphic designs anyway, why can't they go and get it from a site that has people from all over Africa? Why must they go pay the money to somebody from abroad? That is the political war that I'm going to be fighting on this side of things. I'm coming to Nigeria in June. I'm going to be the new governors will have been sworn in. I'm going to be meeting with some of them. Some of them are my friends. Some of them are my colleagues. Like the governor of Lagos, we worked together before. I'm going to be talking to them. That guys, we are talking about creating jobs. This is what we are doing for your people. Encourage your businesses to support this side. Encourage businesses to support this side because we are training professionals. Now you see why I'm so big on you watching your videos, getting yourself grounded, and then attending live events because it is important. People, the more skilled you are, the better you're going to make everybody is. Because if they come to freelancer.com, that's why I'm going to put notes against those who are certified. If you are not certified, in other words, you have not taken the exams, convince me that you passed, you will not have that logo against your name. And when we are promoting, we are going to say we can only vouch for those who have been certified. You can use anybody, but this one that are certified, we have trained them. All right. So, Eric, I'm not answering questions about the offer for that software. I didn't come here to sell software. I've given you the link. Okay. Whatever questions you have, click at the bottom of it and ask the owners, the people who are managing it. I'm serious. I know I could spend a lot of time trying to get you to go buy this my software. I'm not here to sell software. If I want to sell software, I'll send you email. I'll tell you how good the software is and why you should buy it. And I may still do that for this freelancing thing. But this training is not about trying to sell anything. It's about training you. I hope you understand that. So if you have questions about the software itself, go ask the owners. Go to that website, click on support and send your questions. All right. Same way for Eric that is asking about discount and all that stuff. You are looking at the page. You are looking at the address of the website, warriorplus.com/o2/a/vc44h. Maybe those of you listening by audio, if you want the website, let me repeat it. warriorplus.com, warriorplus.com/02/a/vc44h. This is a nasty long long URL. I'll try to get it better and post a better one there on the Facebook mastermind. But for now, let's take the questions to things that you can do to make money with this. Okay, let me take some of your questions. All right. Yeah, somebody said I once applied. Now I'm taking your questions one by one. The webinar for today is basically over. So now it's question and answer time. So if you feel you have to leave, feel free to leave. You don't have to stay. This is just part one of the live classes on freelancing. I think I'm going to have at least 3 more because I really want to show you guys how to do this. And we're going to have a session on how to get clients. We're going to get a session on how to service them. We're going to get a session on 9 other different skills other than graphic designs that you can use to make money. Okay. So, but right now we are answering questions on graphic designer. Are we all together? All right. Olodare said, just bought the software. Congratulations. Samuel, I do thank you. I love you too. All right. Now, what you guys are going to also do for me is that when we finish this webinar, please go give me a testimonial on your page and on the mastermind. That's the only thing I'm getting out of this. Talk about the seminar you just attended, what you think about it, what value you think you are getting, and mention my name. That's all. All right. If you can't give me that, then you are not being fair. Give me testimonial on your Facebook page and in the mastermind group. More questions. Let me take Johnson's question. Say, I once applied as a freelancer via Upwork, but I wasn't accepted. How can I improve my CV to be accepted? Very good, Johnson. The best way I will put it very quick that you can get is don't reinvent the wheel. When you search Upwork, for instance, you know the type of skill you want to offer. Go and look at the profile of somebody who's doing well, who has had many sales, who has made a lot of money in your area. Then copy his CV. Then just go do adjustment. Don't copy and paste verbatim. Copy the way he wrote his CV. Then go and write your own like that. Just make a few changes here and there, but keep it similar so that way you are looking like the expert there. How hard can that be? Okay. Again, don't just copy and paste. They will find out, but copy it and then go make some cosmetic adjustments without changing the way it looks, and you will be okay. That is what I do. Okay. So you are young. You don't need to try to be smart. The problem with us Africans is that we try to be over smart, where we are trying to like make it too clean. don't overthink it. Don't over potty it. Just do your thing. Let me show my face a bit. Maybe you guys can even see my face here. All right. Now that the thing is over, well, can you see me now, guys? All right, Miriam, I'm glad that you are finally enjoying it. I know you are a bit lost, but don't worry, nobody's going to be left behind. I love everyone. Okay, now I'm trying to take some more questions here. I don't even know if you guys are seeing me, but if you are seeing me, that's fine. Okay, if you are not, as long as you can hear my voice, that's enough. All right, I hope I don't look so bad because I can't see myself. What's going on here? Let me go look. Let me go look at my. I don't even know what you guys are seeing. So, oh my God. Whatever, man. Okay. Okay. I'm not answering questions more about that software. I've given you the link. No more question. Yeah, I'm trying to scroll down to take some really important. Nigerians are most restricted to payment from abroad. I think I've answered Peter's question. How do we oops. All right, and I'm going to post the 50 website. Okay. Your questions are so fast and furious. They are not. I can't follow. Hold on, let me get a bigger screen for it, so that way I can see more people at the same time. Oh, fantastic! All right. Yes, Akim Yola says, getting on Fiverr and the likes. I was told employers discriminate over being from Nigeria. So by implication, must we have US visa or UK mobile number to get business in that side? It's a lie. I don't know who is telling you that. There are guys like you who live in or your state, who live in Port Harcourt, who are doing thousands of dollars every day on Fiverr. Okay, so don't fret yourself over that. But if you have to do that, if you believe that will make it better for you, there are also ways. You have friends abroad. Okay, let them create it for you and give you the login. Then you can be logging in to do your thing, and you can claim yourself to be an American or to be a British. I don't encourage it. I believe in ethical business, but there's nothing wrong if you have what they call a pseudonym. Lots of Americans to have pseudonyms for their business, so you can start to be June Jane or July August, whatever your name, and call yourself from Sri Lanka. It don't matter. It's a pseudonym. So if that is important to you, then get somebody from abroad to do that for you. Or when you're filling your thing, they will ask you your country. You can put whatever country you want. You can even put a fake picture. People do that. Just don't go and use somebody else's picture that will come and see you. Go to these free picture sites. There are many of them like that where you can copy picture for free. I think even I forgot the name now. You get a picture of a white person there, put it as your DP. If that is important to you, put a foreign name, put your country as a different country. But to me, it is not necessary. But definitely you cannot do that on a freelancer. If I see your picture look like Oyinbo, I'm going to delete you. When a freelancer comes, I want it to be a site. I'm proud to be an African. I live in the US for 22 years. You see me talking about Africa, doing Digital Works Africa. I'm proud of where I come from. And when you're good at what you do, people will not care about your color. Okay? All right, so Utibe, your own question is not related to this. I want question related to freelancing. There is a whole course on how to get traffic and how to do digital advertising. It's already available in the members area of your membership. If you want to go take that, go and start taking it. But I'm not going to answer a question on traffic until we get there. All right. Let me see. You're a fool. Who is this Augustine? You're a fool. It's a typical Nigeria. That look like a typical Nigerian. No. How am I supposed to look like a typical American? You're an idiot. Okay. So, but see, you want me to pose and do one fine boy. Okay, maybe I should put my cap too. Maybe that will make me look Yankee small. How about that? All right, guys. All right, I'm still looking for a question, Jerry. Is it because of my location? I'm Zimbabwe. No. Yes, when you apply, I'm talking to Nkomo now from Zimbabwe. When you apply for the scholarship, I think it takes a couple of days for them to give you the acceptance, if that's what you're talking about. or they have to check your name online to be sure that you are not wanted for 419. But if you are talking about applying, when you apply on those sites, they typically will ask you to verify. They will send you an email. It's got nothing to do with whether you are Zimbabwean or Nigerian or Ghanaian. That is standard. I want to be sure. If I didn't get your question, please ask it again. Okay. And what form of identification do I need to register as a freelancer on available websites? Most of them really don't ask for any identification. They ask for your email, then they ask you to verify it. Some of them will ask you to submit your identification, which can be your driver's license, it can be your passport, it can be your school ID, any ID that is official. You scan it and send it. But most of them don't even ask. Okay. Yeah, the video will be, let me even stop the, okay, let me not stop it. The question and answer might be important to others. When we are done, the video is going to be rendered and you're going to receive an email tomorrow that it is available for another 48 hours or so for you to watch. I will also download the video myself and I will post it to the Facebook mastermind. So it will be there permanently for anybody who wants to watch it. Okay. Come on, no, they will send you confirmation email. That means you will need to check your spam. If you register for JVZoo, they will send you an email and you have to verify it. Sometimes they will even call you. They want to put your phone number. No, there are lots of Zimbabweans on JVZoo. There are lots of Nigerians. Everybody's there. So they don't discriminate over that. Okay. All right. Let me now, I'm still looking for questions to answer. Most of you have questions on software. I'm not answering that. I've given you the link. Go buy it. Any question you have, go ask the owners. This is not a training to be selling, to be focusing so much on selling software. You need software to do this business, don't get me wrong. And I'll be glad if you buy mine. But you don't have to buy mine. You can buy anyone you want. But you're not going to get any with a better price. That's why I'm very confident. But I don't want us to spend so much time talking about that here. All right. Still, let me scroll down some people. If I haven't answered your question, please feel free to ask it again because there's so many questions coming in. All right. So I'm going to turn off the cameras. People are already complaining, just like I said. The camera will eat your bandwidth. That's why I normally turn it off. Those of you in Africa that are always complaining about bandwidth. So the camera will make it your stuff heavy. That's why I turned it off now. All right. No, JVZoo is not a freelancing website. Somebody asked a question about JVZoo and I just answered them. This is the problem of answering questions not related. My apology, Emmanuel. Forget about JVZoo on this one we're talking about. All right. I mentioned the different freelancing websites you can go to, and I'm going to post a list of 50 of them into the mastermind on JVZoo on Facebook. So if you're not part of the mastermind yet, you need to go join. It is free so that you can download this product. Okay. I'm not going to answer a question on traffic here, Fatai. I've answered you twice. If you need to start working on traffic right now, there is a whole course on traffic in your membership area. Go watch the videos. And when we get to that, I will give you software for traffic to buy if you want. Okay? And if you need traffic software, just ask me the question on the freelance side. I will send you some links, some very affordable ones or even free ones that you can get. How about that, Emmanuel? So you can ask the question on the mastermind and I will get you the links to the software that you need to get. All right? Yes, Jira Ndisha said, can I have a website just for freelancing? Yeah, lots of people have websites for freelancing. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if I can find one for you. That is excellent. That one of my students is actually using to make a lot of money because you're a professional, you're a graphic design professional. So if you have your if you have a website where you sell your services, then you can sell for more prices. That's the key. Let me show you one for somebody who does only video as a freelancer. Just like I mentioned earlier, there is many things you can do as a freelancer. Here is one of my students, okay, one of my early students. Okay, this is our website. As you can see, she is selling video animation and design on our website. You can see how beautiful it looks. All right, I think we have a website for a ready-made website that they can help you install for only $99 for members of the, sorry, $199 if you need them to install. If you need the complete website and you want to go install it yourself, I think it's only $99. I don't have the link down here. I will post it in the mastermind for those of you who might be interested in that. The reason why I don't come so much with so many software for you to buy on this training is I don't want you guys turning around tomorrow and say all they do is sell me software. Okay, you can get it elsewhere. We can get you the best prices and I will put it in the members area. But it will be nice if you have your website, even though you don't need one. If you list your gig on 50 different websites, you don't need a website. But what a website does for you is that it gives you flexibility. You can name your own prices. Where people are selling their design for $10, you can say your own is $500. People will buy it. Look at this lady here. She's a video sell on Fiverr for $10, but she's selling her own. Look at her rates. Let me click on her rates and you can see for yourself. So when people ask her offline about her job, she refers them to her site. You can see how much she's selling. Her site is palevideos.com. You can see her 1 minute video is $100. But inside Fiverr, she cannot sell it for more than $20, $30. At 1 to 3 minute video is $299. She lives in Nigeria with you guys. Okay, so it helps if you have your own freelancing website. Of course, you can then add other skills to it. Look at the kind of services she orders. She also put it right in there. The services she orders: voiceover services, transcription services, PowerPoint creation services. Those are extra, and she does $2 per slide. Okay, she's not playing with you, and people are paying her. Yes, there will be a test for freelance training, but not on just on the live training. There is a comprehensive quiz that you have to take before you can be certified for freelance mastery. I'll take a few minutes to explain that again. The Digital Business Specialist Diploma course, okay, which is the DBS, Digital Business Specialist, the diploma, requires you to pass at least 6 subjects. Look at each course as a subject. There's going to be about 9 in your members area. There's going to be tests on all 9. You don't have to take all 9 if you don't want. We only need you to pass 70% in 6 of them for you to be able to get your certification as your certificate, your diploma certificate as a DBS specialist. But each of the courses that we are teaching, like this one is freelancing that we are teaching this week and next week, each of them also have a certificate just on that. In other words, you do freelancing, you get your certificate, not a diploma, just a certificate for that you are a master of freelancing. We will show you when the time is that when we finish freelancing next week, we will send you the link for you to take the exam. When you take the exam and you pass, then they issue you a certificate. The certificate will be mailed to your country. I'm using independent people to do this certification. So you pay for the certification, I think it's $99 or something. I don't know what it is. I will share all of that. I'm still trying to negotiate with them. The company I'm using, they charge $99 for certification exam. They run the exam, they have the system and all of that, the final exam. But I'm telling them this is a charity course. They need to reduce it to as much as they can, maybe to something like maybe even $30. I'm going to argue that, but I'll let you know before end of next week what we ultimately agreed. So when you take that course, you're going to go to that site. Once you take the course and you pass, they will mail, you pay them the shipping, they will mail the certificate to your house, wherever you are, wherever you live in the world. Okay, personally, I'm trying to negotiate with them where the certification exam itself will not be more than $20. That's what I think. We're African, people don't have that type of money. Okay, if they can do like $20, and then most people can afford that. But remember again, because those of you are always looking for everything free, I can't go pay for the exam, those who are going to conduct the exam and issue a certificate that they will send to your house. All this costs money. But you don't have to do the certificate to use the skills. Once you learn how to make money as a freelancer, you don't need the certificate to make money. Yes, you might need it if you need us to reference you or we want to hire you or whatever, but it is not mandatory for you to be able to work in that area. A lot of people who do freelancing work, they don't have certificate. If you have certificate, it puts you in a different level, I agree. But you absolutely don't have to have it to do business. But don't stress yourself over that. We are going to work that out. I'm meeting with them tomorrow. I'm meeting with them tomorrow. Yeah, for those who don't want to pay for shipping of the certificate to them, they will send you the certificate by the e-certificate where you can go print it yourself. That's also okay, as long as you don't go and start forging our certificate. But if you want the paper one mailed to you, you're going to pay the shipping. But either way, e or shipping, you're still going to have to pay something to take the certification exam, because people wrote the exam. People are going to grade it. People own the portal to do that. My own job now is to try to negotiate it for the smallest I can. I think $99 is too much. I'm shooting, when I meet with them tomorrow, I want to negotiate for something like $20 or $25, so that it's not a significant amount of money that will prevent anybody from getting their certificate for each of them. All right. But we'll talk about that when we get there. Okay. Any other questions that I haven't answered here? Oseni say, can Android phones work for me? Whatever works for you, but you can't really be a professional if you don't have a laptop or a desktop computer. But if you don't have that, there is business centers. Pay your 100 naira, go spend 3 or 4 hours there every day. We can help you. Talk to your brother. Okay. All right. So, and if by the time we negotiate on the certification exam and you can't afford it, then don't do it. Just learn the course and go and start making your money. That's, to me, I would recommend you don't worry about what you can't deal with. All right. Yes, if you want to, if it's possible, even I should pay for it from my pocket for you too, Emmanuel. Right. But can we please ask important questions? So I'm going to end this webinar and I'm done. Okay. Can you ask questions that relate to freelancing? Okay. Yes, you can sell your Java Kwatongo. If you have Java code, the places they actually sell codes is called codecanyon.com. All right, I'm going to type the address to you, Code Canyon. For those of you now, this is an advanced level thing. For those of you who are coders or you have code that you want to sell, I think it's codecanyon.net. All right, you can sell it there. There's also there's also Team Forest, where you can buy code and you can sell. When you get to that places, they will direct you to where you can sell this. Okay. Okay. And next question: can those interested in getting graphic software, can we contribute and buy the software? I don't know about that. It's only $67. If you guys want to, I don't know if they allow more than one person at a time to log in. I don't know. And you also want to be fair to them. You don't want to buy one software and start sharing it, because Nemesis is a bitch. If you do that, sooner or later I will catch up with you. So I don't recommend that. But you can ask them on their customer service. The truth of the matter is, I don't know. Yes, I own 50% of the software, but I don't deal with the technical part of this stuff. Okay, I'm the business manager. Right? Yes, Peter Lualano, the certificate can be done at any time once they are ready. Once we finish each course, the certificate will be ready to be done. If you're not ready at that time, you can take the exam when you're ready. You have 6 months from the time of finishing. You can talk about, these guys are distracting me. Yeah, you can take your exams anytime that you are ready. You just don't get your certificate or your ultimate diploma. Two different things. You get your certificate for each of them, and then by the time you finish the 9 courses in the diploma team, by the time we are done with all of that, in the first week of August, there is what I call the final exam for everything. That one is directly by American Internet Business School. You're going to take a comprehensive exam to show that you're ready, and then you get your diploma. But if you go to your school, you know how much you spend to get your diploma in your polytechnic, and you haven't had a job for 5 years. Now you're complaining, spending $60, $40 to get a diploma is too much. Shame on you guys. You need to get real. How much did you spend to get to a university? And when you graduate your university, how much did you spend to take your exams? compared to what you're learning, that you can actually start employing yourself or start making money tomorrow morning. You don't need anybody to employ you. Now you are talking, the certificate is $20 is too much. Africans can't stop. They can't stop. Just make me shake my head, guys. And I've just said it. If you can't afford whatever they set for the certificates or the ultimate diploma, you don't have to take it. The free training is still there. Take your training and then go execute. You want them to train you and then also pay for your certificate. How stupid can that be? You know, I can't understand you guys. So stop asking me that type of question. All right? Stop asking me a question. Each certificate will be anywhere from $20 to whatever it is we agreed on. And then the diploma itself, the full diploma certificate to get all of them as a diploma will be probably, I don't know. We're going to talk about it and negotiate it down and all that. You see how much we charge on the website. It's $2,000 right now. So if they're asking you to pay $99 just for the diploma, you should be happy. And if you don't have $99 to pay for the full diploma course when it's ready, then don't take it. You have the training. A lot of people are making lots of money, I have to be honest with you, who don't have any diploma. They don't have any certificate. So don't think that will limit you. But what you cannot do is ask those that do this for a living to give it to you free because we gave you a free scholarship course. That is bad and it's not nice. All right. Can we go to another question? All right. What's the percentage attendance that should be met to take the diploma exam? Very, very good point. The attendance I'm talking about is the live courses, because for me, that is where you get to ask questions like this. I'm not going to answer anybody on an individual basis. I can't deal with 10,000 people at one point. So that's why it's important for you to come to the live classes and ask questions. So I will say 50% attendance will be required. I know some of you have full-time jobs, blah, 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 but you have to attend at least 50. Remember, if you can't make the live class, just make sure you register for the class and watch it later. It will record you as having attended. What you cannot do is not at least watch the class itself. All right? Yeah, you can take your certificate anywhere you are in the world. If you want a physical one, they will be mailed to you in Kenya, like Mohammed is asking. If it's the e-certificate only you want and you don't want to pay for shipping to come to your house, then they will ship it to you online. You download it and print. But they wouldn't have the embossment and all that of the school itself. Okay? Yeah, names are always registered when you attend, because you remember, you register when you log on to watch each course or each training. The system records your email, and we have a report on. So nobody needs to mark register. The system marks the register for us. I'm going to stop recording now because I don't want the recording to be way too long. So we might still continue to discuss, but here we stop the recording of the event itself as well as question and answer.